Hey everybody. So I was just looking through my voting ballot for Colorado for the elections coming up in November, and I'm going to send that in here pretty soon. And as I was going through, there are some questions that I didn't really know how to vote. So some I'm going to have to do my own research. And a few I thought, well, it'd be a good idea to talk to my buddy Eric about it because he's in Colorado and he's a smart guy, and he has also thought about these things as well. So we get into a really nice conversation talking about some of the different measures from Colorado that are going to be voted on and propositions, etc. And as we're talking through it, we are like, boy, this would be a great podcast, and I think really helpful because there are some really important propositions in Colorado. So Colorado is going to vote left, and yeah, your vote for Trump or whoever isn't probably going to matter in terms of the presidency. But there are other things that are extremely important on the Colorado ballot. And that's what we want to talk about. We're going to do this a live show this coming Wednesday night. And it's going to be nighttime in the US. So I'm going to get up early here in Germany about 4 a.m. And we're going to do it at 10 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. 10 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. We already have Eric, my dad, who's going to join as well. And we're going to go through some of the top or the most important propositions from Colorado and from Iowa. And what we'd like to do is to have you write in what you think are the most important ones from your state, and we'll discuss them as well. Now, of course, we're no moral authority, we're no voting authority. We're just going to give our opinions on these different things, have a chat about it, talk it through. The main point being that everyone needs to make their own decisions on these things. Some things are obvious, voting against abortion, of course. But other things are pretty tough. There's some that are actually really nuanced and really hard to decide, which Eric and I both agreed on. A couple of them, like, ooh, I don't actually know what we should do. But the point is to prove to people that voting is important. Voting is necessary. And if Catholics get out and vote, you don't want to vote for Trump? Fine. Write in Donald Duck. But there are other things that you need to vote for your state, for your city, for your county. And that's important. And that's what we want to talk about again this coming Wednesday. There'll be a live stream with Eric, my dad, and we hope to get on a priest. I'm working on that as we speak. And I can't promise it, but I'm hoping that we can have a priest on to help us to, obviously conclude some of these moral issues. And Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Be there and please do a little bit of research on your own and bring us the top propositions from your own state and ask us in the live chat so that we can talk them through as well. Again, it's not like we have an answer for these things. We're no experts. The priest will be the most, but even then, there's not like we're going to be able to say yes or no for all of them. Maybe some pretty easy, but some not. But that's okay. The point is that we're talking about it and we're having the conversation about how important these things are. If it's about our schools, if it's about taxes, if it's about our prison system, there's a lot going on and a lot that we can improve our states, our counties, and our country. There's plenty of people who are going to tell you that you can't. It's not true. Just don't buy into this, this whole black pilled idea of, oh, everything's bad and we're all going to hell in a handbasket, so who cares? Bad, guys. That is bad. It's a bad thinking. It's not Catholic, and I'm telling you, it's not the way we should live. So tune in. We're going to talk about this together, and we're going to convince everyone to vote. Bring all of your friends and vote. Talk about these issues with someone else. Think them through yourself. Talk them with your spouse, with your friends, your whoever, your grandpa. Talk them through. Find a solution and vote. Be there also Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Catholic Family Podcast.